So listen, fellas, you attract what you allow. What you allow into your life is what you're going to attract most of the time. If you allow people that smoke all the time, you're around people that they love smoking cigarettes, they love drinking alcohol, right? And you're someone that's not really keen on drinking. You're not a big smoker, you're not a big drinker. You really don't be drinking, period. But, however, you allow people into your life that do smoke. You allow people in your life that do drink. Okay, so you may not consume alcohol, you may not consume cigarettes or weed, but you allow people that are like that do that stuff into your life. And see, the more times you allow people that smoke and drink into your life, okay, the more the universe is going to bring those type of people into your circle, okay? You're going to attract people like that. It's the same thing with being a winner, okay? If you surround yourself with people that know more than you do, and you allow them into your circle, they're more wiser, they have more experience, they've been through more stuff, they have a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom and knowledge. The more times you allow those people into your life, the more you're going to attract those type of people. You're always going to see them in certain circles, certain places, certain events, whatever. You're going to run by them just randomly at a gym or a bar or a restaurant, whatever setting you may be in. You are going to attract a winner, right? Someone who has more life experience, someone that is already doing well in life, well established, okay? Your energy and the aura that you give off, right? That's what you're going to attract. It all comes down to what you allow as well. It comes down to what you allow into your circle. Like I said, if you allow drinkers, you allow smokers into your circle, you are going to always attract people that smoke and drink. And like I said, you may not be into drinking or into smoking, but be mindful. Be mindful of who is coming around you. All right? Be careful of people's values, their morals, whatever. Whenever people get to be around you, they get up, around you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what they do. Pay attention to their actions and see if what you do, the actions that you take, are in alignment with the actions that they take, right? If it doesn't correlate, if your actions and their actions don't really correlate, they don't really match, then you know you're attracting the wrong people into your life. It's not personal. It's just the way things, are and what they can be. If you care as much, if you are more conscious to this type of stuff, you can easily pick up on it a lot quick and make the necessary changes in your life. Maybe cut off those people that smoke and drink, and you're not into that. Okay, you're more into studying, you're more into reading, you're more into education, you're more into learning. Okay, you're not a big party person per se, but you're around a lot of people that like to party. So, okay, you do the math with that one. You know for a fact those people that are party people, they are not a good match for you. Okay? It'd be different if you were someone that loved to party, because that's who you would want to attract, right? You would want to attract people that are big party people. They want to go out every Friday night, every Saturday night, go kick it at the club or something, right? You would want to be around people like that because that's what you do. That's what you do with your life. But on the flip side of that, when it comes to becoming something more in your life, winning, learning, educating yourself, you would want to surround yourself with people that love to learn, that like to educate themselves, that are winners, that are establishing themselves in life. You would want to be around more people like that, right? Because that's who you would want to attract, because that's who you are in a nutshell. Who you are is who you would want to attract into your circle. Am I right or am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong here. But personally, for me, I would want to attract people that like to learn. I would like to attract people that want to win in life, right? I would want to attract people that are on the same frequency of me. The same type of folks that have a similar mindset that I do, right? I want to attract those type of people that are progressive people, not people that regress, not people that, all they want to do is turn up 24/7. They want to spend their money on materialistic items. Every time they get some money, they want to go to the mall, they want to go to a strip joint, throw their money, to a bunch of strippers, just to waste it. And the thing is, you surround yourself with people like that all the time, like you are going to start doing what they're doing, just subconsciously, because, their actions and their thoughts, not their thoughts, but their behaviors and their habits. And when you're around that all the time, that becomes implanted into your subconscious mind. You may not consciously be aware of it. Of course you're not. Because us humans, we live on autopilot 24/7. So when we're around people all the time, the same folks, and we pick up on the things that they do, or we don't really pick up on it, but their actions, their behaviors are very, very, there's a pattern to how they behave. There's a pattern to how they, to their habits, right? Everything, it's a pattern with them, right? And you're always going to see them do the same thing constantly, behave the same way constantly. Their habits are performed, okay, in patterns, repeated after, repeatedly. More times that your subconscious mind records all that. And you're the opposite. You're the opposite of who they are and what they do. But your subconscious mind, like I said, is going to pick up on their behaviors and their habits, right? You're not aware of it. But in due time, you're going to start mimicking what they do. You're going to start, even though you don't like their type of lifestyle, but you just want to be friends with the person, right? You don't really necessarily F to what they do. You don't really mess with their lifestyle. It goes to, but it doesn't really make sense to me personally. Why would you want to be friends or be associated with somebody that, and both your lifestyles are completely different, where both your lifestyles are completely the opposite? Why would you still want to be that person's friend or still be associated with that person, knowing that two of your lifestyles are completely different and y'all don't have the same interest? So you don't want to get into the habit of consuming other people's behaviors and their habits and their own life and their own reality. Because the truth is, you'll start becoming of how they behave and how they act. You know what I'm saying? You'll start consuming their own habits, and you'll start making their habits your own. Okay, the more times you're around that person. So you got to be careful. You got to be mindful of these things, okay, of who you attract into your life and the type of people that you allow into your life. Okay, make sure you're allowing the right mindsets. Make sure you're allowing the right energy. Make sure you're allowing the right people with the right intentions into your life. And that's very hard to come by, because there's a lot of people that don't have the right intentions. They don't have the right energy, don't have the right behavior. So it's like, you know, sometimes you gotta go solo dolo. Sometimes you have to go at this alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta build on your own and do your own thing. And, you know, that's the price you gotta pay it. That's the price you have to pay sometimes, and that's the that's the hard, cold truth, right? That's the reality of the situation here. So, like I said, man, like, don't get so caught up into fun times. Don't get so caught up into, you know, drama and gossip and just, you know, a bunch of time wasters, okay? Be mindful and be careful who you allow into your life and who you attract. Make sure you're attracting the right people into your life. Make sure you're allowing the right mindset, the right energy, the right behaviors into your life. Because when you start getting around people with, you know, negative, toxic habits, you know, they have this destructive lifestyle that they're living, and you surround yourself with those type of people, you're going to attract more people like that have destructive lifestyles. Okay? People that all they want to do is party, turn up 24/7. They want to smoke away their issues. They want to drink away their sorrows, anything. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful and be mindful. So that being said, man, this is Mr. Solo Dolo. Make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm and subscribe if you are new, and I'm out.